All right, I am here with Kim and Julie, who are kindergarten teachers at Greenwood. I am so excited to be able to have a chance to visit with them today to talk about their experiences as first year teachers last year,
Mhm.
new to the LaGrande School District, and part of our GROW program. So they're going to help us and give some advice on our new segment we're putting into our GROW newsletter called Voices from the Classroom. So we'll start out and ask a little bit about their journey. Kim, I'll ask you first, what inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, I love working with kids. I have 6 kids of my own, and I have almost 6 grandkids. And I started out as a para, and I loved working in the schools with the kids, and thought, why don't I just go to school and do the teaching? And it's been really awesome, a lot of fun. So that
Good.
was good.
Good, thank you. All right, Julie. So looking back, what surprised you the most about your first year of teaching?
Um, I I think what surprised me the most is how fast the kids get your heart. You just start to pour into them, and it just becomes so rewarding every single day. I felt like my cup was overfilled of just joy and happiness of seeing them come in ready to learn, ready to dive in to whatever things that we had planned for the day. And um, I think kindergarten's really exciting because they grow so much, and so it just
Mhm.
was so neat to watch them get so excited about their learning every single day.
All right. So this next question, both of you
Mm-hmm.
take turns answering. How has your teaching changed from year one to year two?
You want to start?
I I feel like I'm just more uh I really think things through more than I did last year. I know what I want to do because I've seen it already from last year, and I'm more careful on how I plan um, to do things with the kids so that they know. I give explicit instruction with them so that they know exactly what I'm looking for, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm better at looking for those positive reinforcement things that I can say. I can really point out, oh, he's doing this, she's doing that, which helps the rest of the kids because they're seeing exactly what I want.
Yeah, yeah, I have to go along with that. Just yeah, explicit teaching and knowing what the year looks like. We kind of both
Mm-hmm.
were brand new last year, and so it made it tricky because we had really nothing to go off of, and so we kind of had to create our whole year, which was really stressful. On top of
Mm-hmm.
just being new, not knowing, but we figured it out
We
together, which
did.
was really good. And so um, yeah, and then we made sure at the end of last year to really have everything planned out by month and what we do,
Mm-hmm.
and so being able to pull each thing and knowing, oh yes, this comes next, it just made our planning so much better. And so we're about 2 weeks
Good.
planned now, and it just feels, year two is where it's at. It just gets better. And so if year one's rough,
For sure.
just know that year two gets so much better, and you
Mm-hmm.
just feel like your feet are under you and you know what to do. And so then it just, you get to enjoy even more. So
Mm-hmm.
say,
Good, thank you. So, in kind of reflecting back about your experience with the GROW programs,
mm-hmm.
you both started in our GROW program in August and had some initial training and then went throughout the year and also had mentors assigned to you who were helping support you throughout the year. So, Julie, what part of the GROW program was most impactful for you, do you think?
Oh, I just loved going and attending every meeting, knowing that I could ask any question. No question was off the table. Knowing that I had complete support for my first year, and it continues. Those mentors are still in your corner, ready to help you at
Mm-hmm.
any time. Anytime we have a question, I know exactly who I can go to. And I feel like the GROW program really set me up for success. I love starting in August before the school year even started, to feel like I was a part of my district and knowing the policies beforehand before even jumping in. And so I really think it was just such a positive experience. I couldn't wait to go to GROW. I couldn't wait to go and be with other new staff members and get to know them and inspiring ideas. I always took something back and tried it in my classroom. And so just diving all in would be my advice. Would dive all into your grow and get to know all those people and take their ideas because they're willing to share.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same, and I loved being able to go into other people's classrooms too, to observe, because I felt that was so helpful to be able to watch other teachers, and you just pull so many ideas from them too.
Yeah, I would agree.
So, Kim, how did having the support of a mentor or coach help you in your first year?
It was so amazing to be able to go and ask questions and know that they're there, they're able to support you, and I just felt so supported last year between Jen and Kinsey Smith, both so awesome. And I didn't ever feel like anything I asked or had questions about was silly. Everything that I came to them for was just, they listened and helped me through it all. So, yeah.
All right. So, thinking about classroom practices last year and some advice maybe you can share with new teachers. So, Julie, how do you feel like building relationships with students really has helped you create such a positive classroom environment and culture with your kids?
Yeah, I love that each new day is just a clean slate for everyone, that we just start the day with just lots of positives. They'll bring their morning work and I give them like a smelly star. Just that positive reinforcement of, hey, smell your star and be so proud of yourself, and just that they're doing such a good job as soon as they come in. A lot of times we don't know what their mornings look like. And so making that start really strong and building that relationship right from the beginning. We obviously have to get to know our students to be able to bring out their interest and be able to support them those ways, in those ways. But it all starts with a relationship. Until they trust you, well, once that trust builds, then they will do anything that you ask them. And so really starting and building that really strong foundation right from the beginning of the year is really key. And then anything I saw last year, anytime I asked anything hard, they were willing to try and do their best because they knew that I loved them and I was going to show them how proud I am of them. And we do lots of fun dances after they grasp something, or any of the aha moments. I don't know, it just makes it all really worth it. But it all stems from that relationship and how you care about them.
So, Kim, thinking about routines and practices, what would you say made the biggest difference for you and your students in your classroom culture and environment, of just strong routine or practice that worked the best?
I think really explicit instruction with the routines and making sure they understand what you're expecting, and then going over it, doing it again and again, and really pointing out this is what you did well, and making sure that you really focus in on those positives of, oh, you did this so great. I really feel like that really helps to boost it, and the other kids buy into that when they see you're getting excited about the good they're doing. So,
yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, so thinking about some advice, if you would go back and give yourself at the start of last year, like reflecting over your first year of teaching, what would that be? What would that piece of advice be?
I think for me, just take it one day at a time. The year goes faster than you think it's going to go. At the beginning, I remember being like, whew, am I going to be able to do this every day for as long as we need to? But it really does start to go by fast. And you only have that 9 months to really make a difference in these students' lives. And so making sure to take every opportunity to make that difference. For me, I would also say not to get so overwhelmed about things will come as you keep doing it. And so not to get so overwhelmed necessarily from the day to day, but just focus on the students. My first year, that's kind of what I would tell myself again, is really focus in on those students, dive in, get to know them, and try and make those differences each day. Sometimes they're small wins, sometimes they're big wins. but count them and just focus on those positive things, and that helps our momentum as well as educators.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. I think giving yourself grace too, realizing you can do so much and you do the very best you can, and it'll all work out.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. All right. So, Kim, thinking about a piece of advice you'd give to teachers who are just starting the GROW program, so maybe piggybacking off what Julie just talked about, any other advice for new teachers just beginning?
Don't give up. Keep going.
Yes.
It gets better.
It gets
Mhm.
better.
Yes, and it seems like after spring break was even better.
Mhm.
They say after Christmas break, for me, spring break was even better. But
Yeah.
just keep going, and like Julie said, one step at a time. Just take it. Just don't allow yourself to get so overwhelmed, because I'm really good at that. Too focused in on things that probably aren't so important. Just allow yourself to have some time to do what you need to, but also take the time to pour into your kids and really love them too.
And if it's been a day, leave at contract hours. Like, you don't have to stay late to be a good teacher. You can leave at contract hours if you need some rest time. And I think that would be my biggest advice. Make sure you're really taking care of yourself that first year, eating nutritious food, going to bed early. If it's been too hard of a day, to allow yourself to, I can get out of here when it's time, and then I can start again tomorrow. And so you don't have to stay late to make it a great day the next day. So maybe some of my advice as well. I know it's hard that first year, but I wasn't very good at that. And so I would say that would be another advice piece that I would add.
Well, any other final thoughts you guys want to share?
Oh, I was really grateful for the GROW program, because I know that the first year is hard. Everyone I've talked to has told me, yeah, the first year is really hard. And having that support and people that you know you can go to is huge. So
yeah,
that's all. Yeah, I'm really grateful for it.
I would agree. And I know a lot of times Jen came in and I was like, can you just watch this before I do my observation? And I got such good feedback and was able to tweak my lessons just right before my observations. And that was so helpful to have other eyes pointing out things that I wasn't recognizing I was doing, and or not necessarily me, but just like the flow of the lesson, and what I could change, what I could be better at. And so invite them in. They're here to help you. And so let them be a part of your experience too.
Well, thank you guys both so much.
Yes.
Both of you have grown into phenomenal teachers. I'm so proud of both of you. And I really think that because you were open to learning right alongside your students, that you were able to truly grow last year in so many big ways. Grow together as partners and have amazing relationship in your PLC group with each other, but also just as individual teachers who were not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to ask for help. And I think that's just such a valuable example. You guys are a shining example for other teachers of just embracing the new year's going to be hard. Your first year is going to be hard. Just dive in and ask for help, ask for support. So thank you guys for working so hard last year and growing so much.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.